I got a belly button piercing at the age of 15. 2 years later, I ended up getting pregnant. And this is what my belly button piercing looks like now at the age of 22. Real quick, I'm gonna tell y'all my story of how all that happened, what it was like, and all of that. It's gonna be short though, so don't worry. So I think for my 15th birthday, my mom allowed me to finally get my nose and my belly pierced, which I really wanted. I was really into belly dancing and working out, and so I just felt like it was gonna be super cute. And this girl almost passed out whenever I got it done because the lady squeezed on my belly. She had lost the hole when she was trying to put the piercing in and like had to re-pierce it, and it was just like a bunch of blood and ended up getting really bruised. I'm gonna be inserting all the pictures. I think I ended up with like 1 or 2 infections with my belly button piercing. My nose is a whole nother thing. I think I got that re-pierced like 3 separate times. It was a lot. But yeah, my belly button piercing, I think it took around 6 or 7 months to fully heal, where I was just able to swap piercings in and out. Anyway, fast forward almost a whole year later, I think I ended up starting a new relationship about 2-ish months before I turned 16. And you know, at a certain point I thought I was in love with the guy. Well, I honestly at that age, yeah, I was in love with the guy and he was in love with me, I thought-ish. We're not even gonna get super into that. But basically I ended up pregnant a little bit over a year after I started dating him. I lost my virginity to him, like it was this big old thing. So but look, let me just say this right now. I know you raggedy ass old bitches love to judge me in my damn comments and in other people's comments about, oh, you have a face tattoo, oh this and that and whatever. And you know what? I'm telling y'all this so y'all can kind of get the background of how everything happened. Okay, not so y'all can sit there and give me your BS little opinions. So keep your negativity to yourself, please, and thank you, okay? Anyways, with that being said, at that point, my belly was small. It was like I went from having the body of a teenager. Like I was snatched. I wasn't big. And when I got pregnant, I barely showed until I was really like 7 months. And at that point, from like 6-ish, 7 months to 9 months, my belly grew so quickly, y'all, so quickly. And yes, I did all the preventative measures. I did Vaseline, bio oil, stretch mark creams, like everything. Moisturized a bunch, like it was a lot. I did a lot to try and prevent the stretch marks, but that did not do shit, okay, because they came and they came really bad. Here is a picture of what I looked like when I was pregnant, and then when I was done being pregnant, and what my stretch marks looked like then. My belly button piercing got stretched also, and I noticed how wide it was looking when I was pregnant. And so I took out the piercing just to try and prevent it from stretching more, since there was, you know, something in there. It would stretch more over it instead of just flat where it could just stretch over nothing, you know what I mean? But that didn't do anything. It still got stretch marks inside my belly button, on the belly piercing, inside the belly piercing. Like, it's a mess, okay? I'm literally gonna show y'all right now what it looks like in depth, zoomed in. So these are all stretch marks, and the piercing area right here on top, it's like all just a stretch mark right across from it. There's stretch marks inside leading into my belly button, which I'm not sure if you can clearly see very well, but even like inside the belly piercing, it's like all just a stretch mark, like a wrapped around stretch mark. So I had, since I took out the belly piercing after the fact that like I was done being pregnant, I tried to put the piercing back in, but it's like closed up in the center some ways down. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that, hold on. It just would not fit anything anymore. I went through a lot these past few years. My daughter's now 4. Trying to get rid of the stretch marks, trying to minimize the look of them. I did laser treatment, I did creams, I did microneedling, and I did just a bunch of things, and I do feel like it has minimized the look, but honestly probably not even halfway. So it's like I spent honestly thousands of dollars with the laser, with everything that I just tried to buy to get rid of them, and it didn't do barely shit. So I wouldn't even recommend y'all trying it unless all you're trying to do is minimize the look of them just a little bit. Otherwise, save your money, girl, because it really does not do all that much. But of course, that has not fixed the belly button piercing in general. Nothing that I've ever done has made the belly piercing look good again. Like, I have not worn a belly piercing since I was pregnant, and it's really, really sad. So my advice, honestly, if you are prone to stretch marks, do not get a belly button piercing, especially if you're gonna have kids one day. Or I would recommend wait until you're done having kids to get it, because I mean, I was young and I had people tell me things like, oh, you don't know what it's gonna look like when you're older. And I was like, girl, no, like I'm gonna look great either way, like no. Yeah, I wouldn't say that now. I would probably, you know, smack the fuck out of my old self, and she probably still wouldn't have listened. So, you know, it is what it is. I do regret getting it so early, even though it was really, really fun at my age. But now, guys, I'm having a tummy tuck in less than 2 months, like a month and a half now. So if y'all want to see what my belly piercing is going to look like when I'm done with the tummy tuck, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure y'all turn on those post notifications, that way y'all can see when those videos come out. Because honestly, I'm super, super curious to see what my belly button piercing is going to look like, what all the stretch marks are going to look like, and what I'm going to look like. You know what I mean? I don't know if the surgeon is going to really do much with the belly button piercing. Like, is he gonna take care of it? He better, right? I'm paying him a lot of money. He better take care of it. Like, and then later on, after I'm healed and everything, I want to get the belly button piercing done again. I love crop tops, especially at my age. I'm 22. I love crop tops, guys. Curious to see how it'll look like then with like a fake belly button. The whole situation, I'm just very, very curious myself, so I'm wondering, maybe y'all are too. Okay, I remember when I was 15, I was looking at getting my belly button done. I was like searching it up, what is it gonna look like if like I get pregnant or blah blah blah. Like, I was literally trying to find videos, and I don't think I found much of anything, so I'm like, this might help you make a decision on that. Yeah, guys, that being said, I'm glad y'all got to see that, and yeah, stick around to see what it's gonna look like after surgery. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.